Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Professor Pierce here, PP for short. Today, I have another TinkaBONK deck for you guys. Man, I love this deck. It's so fun. Just does so much damage. The consistency, I upped, basically. So earlier, it was a little bit shaky. A lot of people run it with Curlia, too. Just, because you discard and grab 2 more cards. But I don't really like that engine that much with this deck. I prefer just like drawing cards with the TinkaBONK itself, the baby one, and just drawing cards, normally as they come. But the consistency has worked a lot better, and I'll show you guys a little bit more as we get into this first game here in just a second. So here we go. Alright, we are facing Cabbage Patch. What a funny name. Does he have any kids? He might have some kids. Cabbage Patch might have some kids. Who knows? Alright, so we will flip and... or they... we'll get it. So I'm assuming we're gonna go second, it seems like. Let's see what we got here. Man is thinking. So while he is thinking, what do you guys got going on? You got snacks? You got I guess I said Pop-Tarts last time. You got maybe popcorn this time, maybe. Maybe some popcorn, some water. Hopefully you're drinking some water and not like, a bunch of soft drinks or something that's gonna ruin your lifespan. That couldn't happen. Drink water. It's better. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. We will take our mulligan card and we will play the game. And alright, it seems like can't really tell what this deck is gonna be. It seems like maybe some kind of control deck. Jet energy, okay. Doesn't seem like too crazy. Just gonna pass. That's a little weird. So I'm going to pass them actually because I don't want them to Greninja on me. So I'm gonna put that down just in case they get rid of the path. I know it's kind of a weird play, but I don't really know what else to do here, to be honest. My hand was kind of ass, just to be honest. And alright, so oh wow, their hand was really bad too. So they're just gonna research all the way. I wish I could do that. And it looks like they just got nothing. We also pretty much have a bunch of nothing here. So we're just gonna attack this thing, I guess, and put some damage on the board. And we can do it. We can put a whole 10 damage on the board. Let's go. Alright, what do they got? I guess they have another energy and do some damage to me. Let's see what they got here. They gotta have more than they had last time. Back to the snacks. Maybe you're just eating food. Oh, okay, they were thinking. Maybe you guys are having lunch or dinner right now. Could be. Hopefully you're enjoying your dinner. But yeah, that's probably the only support they had, and they were just thinking about it. Thinking about what to do. And it's fine with me. So they did have another energy. Obviously they didn't really want to use that on this. I didn't grab a TinkaBONK, so that kind of sucks. But Trying to press that, it would not let me press it. But we'll just attach here and attack. I mean, I really don't have a lot going on here. So much for consistency, am I right? Ah, okay. So there's Blissey in here, so interesting. I guess yeah, this is some kind of control deck with Blissey in. Oh my goodness, excuse me. With Blissey and Mimikyu in here. And a bunch of healing stuff, it looks like. Which is pretty interesting. I know how that can be. It can get you a little clogged up on stuff, though, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so we can go ahead and attack, keep attacking this thing. He's gonna heal the bench. So we're both just top decking here. So I'm not too worried. It's basically just gonna be whoever gets the first like actual usable card. So I'm not gonna kill it this turn because we both don't have anything here. We keep getting crap. This is crazy. I mean, I keep getting cards, but not like usable cards. Yeah, and I don't want to attack it this turn because I just kind of want to leave it in the active so they're not attacking me. Alright, let's see. Are you kidding? Another rare candy? What are the odds? So we'll just pass. She's a Louise. So I did leave this in here for good reason. Afterwards, after like the first half of this, things start to really kick up. And plus this guy had a pretty interesting deck I wanted to show off, this control deck. But for the most part, the beginning of this match was really slow, and we were both top decking, and we were just trying to friggin' figure out what was going on here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get these boys back and evolve him. So we have some kind of something going on here. We will take the fish, and of course we did not get anything. We did not get any Tinkatons, which is the main problem here. And I want to do that so I can draw some more cards here, pretty much. Because I rather just give him his ability to draw cards so I can draw cards. I know that sounds a little silly, maybe, but we both were just doing nothing, so now we're doing something. Here we go. So let's see what he's got now. Let's see if he got any energy in his hand to change. Alright, so as soon as I get my Tinkatons, he's gonna Iono me. And of course I didn't get the fish down yet, so it doesn't really matter. But this is looking like a way better hand now, so I will take this just as well. Alright, so he is up by 2. We'll go ahead and put this out, since now we can use reversal energy, which will be nice. So we can instantly kill this thing, and we will get rid of our Fortnite Battle Pass here. Draw some more cards. So I want to use this Ultra Ball, but I don't know what I want to get. If I want to get the fish or the Tinkaton. I probably want to get the Tinkaton. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And then we will go ahead and bonk this guy on the head. But first we will do that, and of course we will get the fish, which is nice. So now we can bonk it freely and not have to worry about our hand being disrupted. So that was a good little top deck there. Alright, so we're still a little bit behind, but our board state's looking a little better than theirs at the moment. But this Blissey does scare me a little bit with how much damage it can do. And they're running Brave Charm, so And the V-Guard energy is really annoying, to be honest. Especially if you have so many like this on one Pokemon. And this is why I kept this in here, because this is pretty interesting. Obviously, he can run Blissey with Great Charm and run it with other Pokemon that get sacked off pretty easy, so his discard pile is already full of energy that was on those Pokemon, and so he can keep building it up. And then once his stuff gets injured, he can just keep healing it off with his stuff. I think that was a pretty interesting tactic here. So I'm thinking here what I'm going to do. I'm kind of low on cards in the deck, so I don't really want to draw an insane amount of cards here. Obviously, I don't want to deck myself out. I'm trying to think what's the best bet, because I can attack freely with 180, but I think I might want to do more damage here. I'm going to see how much damage I can do. I can't, unfortunately, kill this thing this turn, but I can do a bit extra here. And I can throw some stuff back in here as well, so I'm not going to deck out just as easy. So I might as well evolve this, since it's not going to matter if I have these cards in my hand or not for damage. So then we'll go ahead and bonk him on the head. So let's see what he's got. So I know he's got some healing cards. Let's see if he has any of them in his hand or not. Alright, so there's one. Does he have more than that? Doesn't look like it. It looks like he's kind of stuck here. That's the only problem with this deck. Okay, so, well, he's gonna boss. Okay, he's gonna boss out my Rotom, which I guess is fine. That is a big problem with this deck, is the Rotom with consistency. He definitely can be bossed out. It's just like a fish, you know, like the Lumineon, which I don't think is the end of the world, honestly, because, you know, people play the fish because it's good. It's obviously, you just gotta pick the right time to play it. This game, I kind of did things in a poor order, but just a bit of learning here and there. We're figuring it out. This game isn't the best. I jumped on with a little bit of sleep in mind, so I didn't really have the best thought process going into this. But back to the game. So they're gonna set up this Mimikyu, but I actually have a way around this that is not my small Tinkaton. I actually have my secondary attack it's just like Max Miracle for Mew, but it's a little bit better since it does a little bit more damage. I don't know about better, because I do need another energy for it, but I can use it to take out Mimikyu here. Go past that ability. Bam. Pulverizing press. Bonk it on the head. Alright, so yeah, now he's kinda out of options here, because he's just gonna have to attack me, and he definitely can't one-shot me here, so he's gonna have to hope he gets a bunch of, like a top deck of like a research or something, and gets a bunch of energies. I mean, not a bunch of energies, a bunch of healing items, so he can stay alive. But my hand is pretty big now, and it's only gonna get bigger. And I have my fish up on the bench, so you can't Iono me. So that is kind of rough for you, buddy. It's not looking too good for you. But yeah, so let's see what else What else we got going on here while our man's thinking? So I said you guys got snacks. You didn't reply on the snacks, so I don't know what snacks you're having. It's basically just like you're not even here. It's like I'm talking to myself in a room. You guys are very uncommunicative. Alright, so they're just gonna pass, so they don't really have anything going on here, so... that is that. I guess they just gave up. They didn't have anything in their hand to do anything. So that is the game. A little bit slow in the start, but I wanted to show off their cool deck idea and how this thing can ramp up damage pretty fast. Alright, so I don't know if I want to pronounce this. Masachika, I guess. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. You couldn't pay me enough to guess what that even means. Alright, so we'll flip the coin, or they will flip the coin. They will fail it. We shall go first. And it seems like they're running some kind of Dark Ride deck here. We'll put both of those guys down since we're starting. And psych, it is a Mew deck. Really had me there with the Darkrai sleeves, man. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Genesect to start. Let's see what our top deck. That doesn't really help us. Alright, I think we're gonna go with Mew. I could use Beach Court here, but I don't really want him having more retreat, so I'm going to retreat manually. Alright, so no battle pass, but a level ball and a fog crystal is basically the same thing. So we'll place those down and we will charge up. Alright, what do they got? What do they got? Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Alright, they have the big money for them. This is a whammy for us. 2 Fortnite passes. What the heck? Holy crap. Man, okay. They're riding the Ice Cube. I see you. So they're running a fusion build. I could respect it. Let's see what they got here. Gonna Sparkle. I'm guessing they're thinking I have a Spiritomb. I don't. I mean, he still does a lot of damage, to be fair. So even without just killing the Spiritomb, I mean, it's good to have this thing up because it can snipe for a lot of damage. But once I get this Manaphy down, it's not going to be as good. Alright, so they're placing energy very sporadically on the board, just spreading it out, which is kind of smart. Alright, we're roping, so we'll just give them one of the babies here. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna put in? Are they gonna energy mix this turn? Or are they gonna put up another Genesect? Or are they gonna put up the... Yeah, because they didn't attach to the SQ or the Mew, so they can't even attack that way. So I don't really know what they're thinking. Okay, they're gonna put out the Mew with the double turbo, which is completely fine. And because we can kill that thing this turn probably, because we have the cards in hand to do it. We just need enough cards. Alright, what are they thinking here? Because they can't energy mix. They're just gonna pass. Alright, so we did get a professor, so that's good. I'm actually gonna use that. So I'm gonna waste as many cards in my hand right now as I can. And then we will research here. So we can have enough cards to kill this Mew. The problem is I want to use this path and I want to set up this Tinkaton, but if I do, I can't kill this thing, so we rather take the knockout than prevent them from setting up, I guess. I mean, because I don't know what build they're using either, so even if I do set up the path, they could just lost vacuum it away, because they have a 6-card hand, so it's definitely possible that they had that in their hand. Where they're just be safe and take the kill here. Alright, so they're going to send out the Ice Cube here. Are they going to try to snipe? Because they can't do that. Alright, so they do have another full bench here. Do they have another, at least a Sparkle? Okay, there's one. Okay, there's two. His whole hand is just freaking power tabs. Okay, he's got some boxing gloves for Comfies. And of course that works on me for whatever reason. It is kind of a weird tech. I mean, I'm assuming it's for the Comfies. I don't know what other reason you'd have. Maybe for Mews. But I mean, why wouldn't you just use the choice belt for the Mews? Alright, whatever. I'll give him the Mew here, because that is our most expendable card. I would prefer him kill that than my Tinkaton anyway. So he's going to send in his Mew. Does he have a Sparkle? No, but... Oh, so he does have... He's running Path and he's running Vacuum. So I'm glad I didn't Path him that turn over just killing him. That would have been a misplay without knowing it. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what he's got here. He's got this, and then he's gonna Genesect again for 5. Goo Goo Gaga for 5. Let's see what he has. Another 3 power tabs? Bro, you think you got enough power tabs this turn? Holy crap. Okay, so he can't Sparkle now, though, because he bossed. So he needs to find another energy somehow. That should get him another energy. It didn't, so he's gonna have to Genesect V. Grab another energy here. Oh, I guess he's out of that. Oh my god! 4 power tabs in 1 turn? Man is freaking juiced over here. His Mew is... is eating some freaking candy. Holy crap. Going a little crazy. Alright. So he should have enough to kill me here. And then he's gonna Path. It doesn't matter if you... I mean, you can Path me all day you want, bro. Alright. Alright, so it's just enough to kill me, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. I wonder if he's running Silene to get those power tabs back. Alright, we will put out the Mew. We will... Mew here. We'll get this amazing Fortnite pass. Thank you very much. Very helpful. We did not get a whole lot here, to be honest. We don't have any rare candies. We don't have any Tinkatons we can use. We'll put that down. I think we're going to boss one of the Genesects and pray this turn. And then pass it off. Let's see what they got. We don't really got much here, so we're hoping Hoping we stuck him for a turn at least, because once we stick him for this turn, we can definitely get going. Once we evolve our Tinkaton, we can draw some more cards here. Alright, they're gonna cram. Nice. That's what you like to see. And he's gonna oh no. So he did have the vacuum in his hands. Alright, so he's gonna Goo Goo Gaga for 6. Alright, he's just placing the stuff to get it out of his hands. Let's see what else he's got to get out of his hands. Try to grab some more cards here. Or maybe he doesn't have anything else to grab any more cards with. Maybe he just has to Goo Goo Gaga for a 1. Which would be funny. No, I guess he just was AFK or something, because no reason to not play that. It's got another cram. Cram the cram. Cram the cram the fail. Let's go. Goo Goo Gaga for 4 or 3. I wasn't paying attention. I'm starting to think he doesn't have a switch in here, or a switch card in here, which is good for us. Yeah, because he's just Fusion Strike for 1. So... okay, he's gonna Arven. Interesting tech in here. I mean, if he has a switch, he's definitely gonna be able to get it back. Or he's definitely gonna be able to get it, but he only has 6 cards in his deck, so I'm not thinking that he can... I'm not thinking that he has a switch card in his deck, and it doesn't seem like he does, because he's just gonna Power Pad. Probably just gonna throw those bosses back in here. Let's see. Yeah, he just threw the bosses back in there. Alright, he's just thinning out the deck here. Alright, so we did stop him here, so that is good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and path him, because haha funny. Alright, we'll grab this rare candy, epic. Get rid of these guys, grab a big bonk. Big bonk. Oh, almost did that wrong. That one. Yep. And then this one. And then get rid of that, draw some cards. See, we're kind of in a weird spot here because we don't really have a way to do a lot of damage. So I think I'm just gonna attach and retreat and then attack from 90 minus 20, so only 70. I don't really have an option here. So, oh well. At least that's some damage on the board, and I know they don't have a switch, so that's the most important thing, is they're kind of stuck here. So they need a double turbo, which I'm guessing they don't have two. Nope, they don't got anything. Alright, I need some more cards in my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Let's see what he gets rid of. Probably just the Genesex. Get rid of a Mew and the Ice Cube. Interesting. We will get rid of our Battle Pass, draw some more cards, and then we will bonk him on the head. Alright, so we just gotta take one more KO here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what he's got. He still can't draw any more cards unless he draws a Lost Vacuum, but he's running out of cards here. I know he's got a path. I mean, not a path. I know he's got a boss probably in his hand. He's got an Iono. Interesting. That kind of really sucks for us because I did not get my fish down yet. I guess I could have gotten it down looking back. It's a little bit of a misplay, but I guess, I mean, I still needed the damage. I don't know if I could have taken three cards out of my hand and still killed that thing. But let's see what we got here. Let's see what we top deck. Ooh, let's go. So top deck, big money, no whammy here. So we got the big money. So we'll just attach that for S and giggles. And we will gather some more materials here. And we can't kill this thing yet. So I'm going to evolve the fish because I don't want I don't want the same thing happening again. For whatever reason, he runs 2 Ionos. So I know he can't attack again with this thing. So let's see what he has. He's still running on fumes. Fumes in a dream. Alright, so he's gonna boss something. He's gonna boss the fish. I guess he's just gonna try to... I mean, like, I don't even know what he's trying to do because he can't deck me out now. But it doesn't matter anyway because I have a double turbo to retreat here. And bonk him on the head. And yeah, he kind of just got screwed. I mean, the path was just... the path was getting him, man. The path was getting him. The bonks were hitting him. Everything was just going pretty well. All right, and now into the third game here. Let's go versus... No idea. Let's not focus on that. Let's not focus on that. I can't say words. Let's focus on how I am so very good at Pokemon cards, and that is why you're watching. Definitely that. Could not be anything else. Definitely not because I'm very bad or that I make really questionable decks that work sometimes, but don't work other times that I don't show you. No, I'm just kidding. I try to show you guys a good mix of what I get, even if I lose. Most of the time I've been winning. Actually, it's just a pretty big surprise because usually you don't really know, what's gonna happen until you play. So it looks like we're gonna have to mulligan here. Ooh, this is an interesting hand here. A lot of Pokemon. And we got a battle pass, so that's nice. And we got the beach court too, so we can get Mew and maybe try to get another battle pass here. Let's see what our opponent is running here. Ooh, that's not the start you want to see. I'm assuming that is Lost Box. I'm going to go ahead and grab our 2 buddies here and set up the beach court for our Mew. Now let's see what we get here. No, we didn't get Battle Pass, but we did get a rare candy, so that's not bad. We'll grab another one of him, attach, and then we will instantly charge. So that's good. We did get an Ultra Ball, so that'll help us with the rare candy setup. Let's see if we're just facing some kind of regular Lost Box deck here. He's got the Fortnite Pass too. This will tell me all I need to know. And it does. It tells me everything I need to know right there. Just Lost Box. So then he's going to also put that on in there. I wonder... I mean, I assume he just has a switch card in his hand or something, but... Oh, he does not. He's immediately going for the Forest Seal Stone. So that tells me his hand is pretty bad. Which is good for us. I'm assuming he grabbed a Chorus, or maybe he grabbed that Pokestop. Okay, no, he grabbed the Chorus. Well, I mean, he probably grabbed the Chorus. But, alright. Oh, he's throwing away another Battle Pass. So, whatever he got in his hand must be really good now off that Chorus. So he's gonna Pokestop, and ooh, you'd love to see that. I mean, you hate to see it, but for him. But yeah, I love to see that Sableye and Raikou down the drain. Plus, energy is always good to see gone too. So he's gonna Escape Rope. Into Comfey. Does he have another switch here? Let us see. Because if he does have another switch, then he can possibly get... Okay, yeah. I was going to say he could possibly get a cram off and kill my Tinka baby here. Which isn't ideal. Because he doesn't have 4 in here yet. But he needs 2 switches here, which he doesn't have, which is good. Alright, so that is good. So I'm not going to mess with that Pokestop at all. I'm going to grab a fish and this Manabee for the Greninja. And then we are going to grab a big boy here. We will evolve him, and then we will research with no cards in our hand. Give ourselves a little high five for that. Let's go. Alright, didn't really get much here off this, so we'll just have to charge, it seems like. If he wants to kill our Tough this turn, I guess that's not terrible, but... It's fine. It's fine. And we did get the Milotic, so as long as he doesn't Iono us this turn, or judge us this turn, then we'll be fine. I don't think they run... I think they run like 1 judge, if they run any. So I'm probably not worrying about that. He probably doesn't have it. Excuse me. So he's going to conceal here, and he's going to Comfey. Oh my goodness, you guys ever just yawn like so much, like even if you're not constantly tired? It's such a weird thing. I have to like explain to people that I meet. It's like I'm not that tired, I just am yawning over and over constantly. It's super weird. It's very annoying because it's like my body's telling me that I need sleep, but I know I don't need sleep. Like I'm fine. Alright, so he's got an Escape Rope. That is good for us because we get to save our Tough, hopefully, unless he has a boss or something. And he's gonna come in and do some more. He has to have a switch now. Okay, there's the switch. So he's gonna switch into Cram and Spit on us. Let's see. Let's see the Spit. Hey, there it is. Alright. So this is a pretty ideal setup here for us. Because we got the evolution there to protect us. And then we got another Artisan for another baby. And then we'll evolve into Tinkaton. First we'll do that so he can't play Greninja. And get rid of some of these battle passes that we don't need. We'll place this down on him. And then it doesn't really matter. We'll just bonk him on the head and kill him. And we're in a good position here because now he can't Iono or judge us even if he has those cards. And he is stuck with that Dragonite on the field whether he likes it or not. So that is going to be 2 easy prize cards for us to get at this point because our hand is already pretty large. So obviously he's going to send out the Comfey again and conceal. Okay, he does have a vacuum. That's a little annoying, but it's alright. He's because he's getting more in his loss zone than I would like right now. I think he's at 7, so he could power up his Dragonite. Let's see if that's what he's going to do. Wow, it's like I can read minds. It's like the classic Arceus DTE switch. You just know when it's gonna happen. Alright, so there's the switch and Mirage Gate. And I guess he has that energy in his hand. Yep, true that. And I guess he's gonna do some damage to us here. I don't really know what else he's got. I mean, he could conceal, I guess. No, he's just gonna Dragon Gale. So that's good. So I'm glad that doesn't kill us here. And we will be able to easily one-shot this guy. Let us see if we can grab our Tinkaton here. Nah, not that one. The other one. So we'll play Worker. No, we didn't grab it. Okay. Is it in the freaking deck? Well, it doesn't matter. We will evolve slowly. It's got to be in the deck. And we will bonk him on the head. Bonk. Down he goes. 3 and 6. I like to go from right to left, as I'm sure you guys have noticed by now. Alright, so he's going to send out the Comfey. Not much he can do here. He needs a Super Rod. That would help. I was going to say, he needs a way to attack. So he needs that Dragonite back. He didn't put the Raikou back or the Sableye back, which is interesting. That's another Super Rod. So that it was smart of him to do that first, though. To Super Rod all that in and then Flower Select. Because I would have just freaking Comfeyed and then Super Rodded because I'm going too fast. But that was the correct play for him here. Alright, does he have a switch again or some kind of chorus he can get to see some more cards here? Man is thinking. Alright, so he does have Conceal. Yeah, I was going to say, you don't really need that unless you're attacking with Greninja, and my Manaphy is protecting us right now from that, so I will go ahead and give you him, which is fine by me. So he did have a switch. I don't know why it took him so long to switch. I guess he's trying to weigh all his options here. third super rod? What the heck? Holy crap. You don't see that very often. I mean, it's working out, I guess. Alright. When is he going to go into the other Comfey? Yeah. Alright, what are you at? 10 now? You gotta be at 10. Yeah, you'll be at 10 now. Alright. And with that, he is at 10. And he can Sableye us, which I'm a little scared of. But he can't do anything this turn, so he's just going to pass to us. And there's our Super Rod, which we will not use right now. We will gather some more cards here, which I'm just trying to see if they're in here. Okay, they're both in there. I just haven't grabbed them. So that's not the end of the world. Doesn't really matter. We'll get it when we get it. I don't want to deck myself out here. So we will bonk this thing on the head. Take another prize card. Alright, so he's going to send in Greninja, which is an interesting choice here. Because he can't attack with Greninja. I mean, he can attack for 90. But I don't think he knows. Do I tell him? No, I don't tell him. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him. He won't know. He'll figure it out, unfortunately. It's definitely a mistake I've made before. But let's see what else has he got. All he has is that, so no wonder he can't really do anything. Happens to the best of us. I think he's probably just given up at this point. I mean, there's not really much he can do. So we'll just bonk him on the head. I'm one for not drawing things out. Oh, there's another rare candy we could have used earlier. That emote. Alright, I mean, like, he has to have something in his deck to attack. I know he does. And how does he not have another Chorus or anything? Yeah, he's just gonna scoop. It was a little unfortunate by them. The Dragonite start definitely slowed him down a little bit. And then we got a pretty good start ourselves and got set up pretty quickly. But that is the new updated Tinkaton deck. As you can see, the consistency works a little bit better, except for that first game. Don't worry about that game. That didn't really count. I just wanted to show you the the other thing about it. But yeah, that is it. Is the new consistency has been updated. This is what I play usually at my locals. This is a really fun deck. I really encourage you guys to give it a try. It just does a lot of damage out of nowhere. PP out.